Imagine waking up next to a wild animal. Well, that's what a New Orleans woman says happened to her.
Well, the New Orleans East resident says this week she woke up to find a rodent in her bed. As Eleanor Tabone explains, the tenant says enough is enough.
I am scared.
Inside apartment 1501, says one tenant,
you gotta come up here to see where you can see the hole.
Are critters no one ever invites in.
That ain't gonna stop nothing from coming. There ain't nothing but paper that is stuck in there.
I have camera footage where they're on the camera, they just playing around like they're at the zoo.
She tells us these rats are big enough to trigger a motion camera.
Imagine being so scared of stepping foot inside your own home. Well, that's how Aireon Davis feels every time she comes home to her apartment at Carmel Brook.
Why don't you want to go inside?
Because they have rodents, they have possums.
Rats are nocturnal, but the rats inside Ariana's apartment, she says, are up at all hours. She tells us her dad caught one around 8:30 a.m. Wednesday.
I may catch 5 of them. Today is Wednesday. I may catch 5 more tomorrow, Thursday. Ariane, who asked us not to show her face, is terrified of rodents. But a new fear was unleashed this week. I woke up to a possum in my bed, and I haven't been back home since.
Ariane has been living at Carmel Brook Apartments in New Orleans East for 2 years and pays $950 a month. She says as far back as 2022, she's been dealing with mold and emailed property management about it then.
I've complained over and over and over, and they come out, they spray for the mold, but they don't ever do anything to for the rodents.
They must take action to remedy the material violations of the lease, which you know, in this case might be the rats and the rodents and the weather and the mold that are preventing the tenant from being able to live peacefully.
Legal expert Davida Finger says landlords are responsible for maintaining their properties.
The warranty of habitability, which guarantees the tenant the right to live in habitable circumstances for a property they've contracted for.
Ariane says she's called and gone to property management 6 times. She says last week property management told her they'd address the hole with maintenance and would call her back. She says she's yet to hear from them. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
And we reached out to property management at 11:30 a.m. and again later this evening. We have yet to hear back. Aireon says she is unsure where the possum went.